Hey, Leo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your May 2022 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Leo and take a look at what messages your spirit team has for you. So your spirit guides, your angels, loved ones, the universe, we'll see what is in store for you in the month of May, and again, what your spiritual team wants you to know. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so right away here, Cancer, we have coming in quite strong, the cleansing your energy card here. It says your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take some time out for a much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So very important message at this time. Some of you may be asking for help. Some of you, whether this is the physical realm, perhaps you're wanting to get a massage. Some of you do have doctor's appointments in the month of May, or you may be talking to a therapist or a coach as well. But I do see spirit working behind the scenes to help you with some sort of recovery, some sort of healing process here. A cleanse needs to take place. Now, this could be even a mental cleanse, mental clutter, because a lot of you, Leos, maybe you're in your head. You're over worrying, overthinking situations as well. So it's very important for you to go on a body, mind, soul detox here, a cleanse of energies that are no longer serving you. For others of you, this is about eating healthier, staying away from possibly caffeine, sugar, tobacco, alcohol. This can be about you getting your body back to order, especially for those of you that do have maybe even acid reflux, or if you do have any issues going on with the solar plexus and the second chakra as well. So I feel like your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra may be speaking to you, and it's not just in the front of the body. It could be the back area, mid to lower back for some of you. If those are areas, please do seek medical professional help if you need that. But this is about you cleansing on all levels here. So if you are feeling any physical pain, take a look at what is going on emotionally here. So your guides do want you to know that they are helping and supporting you on your detox journey, or while you cleanse. It could be certain people from your life as well, maybe certain relationships, patterns. They're also really talking about the way that you talk to yourself. You may really be taking a deep dive, or need to take a deep dive on how you perceive yourself. What does your self-talk look like? Now we're going to dive in and clarify what this cleanse is all about for you. What is it that you are needing a cleanse from at this time? All right, we have Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so it is, absolutely, it is body. For some of you, it is a cleanse from the way that you believe around finances. It could be taking a new look at a belief. A belief that maybe you've had on a subconscious level for quite some time regarding money, Leo. But for a lot of you, this is about your body, because the Four of Pentacles can say that you are recovering here. It can talk about you protecting certain things or hanging on too tightly, or at times even feeling like you are deserving more. So again, there is a new sense of energy showing up here. And I feel after some sort of cleanse has taken place, I feel like you may have a brand new beginning. Let's take a look and get one more card regarding that energy. There it is, Justice. Okay, so some of you want balance in a situation that was that was not fair, was not ethical. The Justice card does talk about karma. It talks about legalities, equality, truth. Some of you want to possibly hang on to the truth that you know to be true for you, but maybe it isn't serving you any longer. Maybe some of you are hanging on to some sort of pain that has to do with something that was unfair to you as well in the past. We have the Four of Swords, which literally is the card of R&R, rest and retreat. So after, again, a time of taking a little bit of downtime, taking a little bit of time out for yourself, even if it's a day getaway, a weekend getaway, or maybe a full-on vacation in the month of May. There is some much needed downtime so you can get back to feeling your confident, bold, magnetic self here with the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is somebody who is very creative, artsy, bold, attractive. She inspires others to live their best life. She may be an entrepreneur as well, or somebody who puts herself out there and other people admire. You felt like this, but maybe you haven't for some time here. And I feel like there is a cleanse needed to get you feeling back on your toes again. And your guides want you to know that they are supporting you at this time, helping you as well. You may have been asking your spiritual team for help with the situation too. So next we have listen. This is about listening. I feel intuitively, I feel like it's about listening to your own intuition as well. But it's about listening to that self-talk piece they're bringing up again. And it says you have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone, including yourself, Leo. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what is being said, but to what lies beneath the words. There it is here. For some of you, this can be, again, about seeking out maybe a therapist or a coach or a healer. This is about you listening to how you can find peace within chaos here. If you felt like there were certain areas of your life that were chaotic at times, Leo, but this is about listening to your own intuition and taking that soul solitude. I'll be curious to see if maybe that hermit energy shows up for you, because again, this listening card is something very important. Ace of Pentacles. So some of you may be wanting to start completely fresh, brand new beginning, maybe a move for some of you, a new job, a career. The Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning in material and spiritual growth. So if you just take the time to listen to your self-talk, listen to what your guides and your angels have for you here, and open yourself up, you have a brand new beginning here. And that's what I was feeling in the beginning after some sort of cleanse takes place here. And it could be a cleanse from, again, your beliefs, maybe a person, maybe a situation, a toxic environment. This is about you really digging in and clearing away something that just doesn't serve you any longer. So let's get one more card regarding that Ace of Pentacles showing up for you. What is this new beginning all about here? This is about unlimited potential for you. Oh, double aces. This is great, Leo. You have double aces. So not only do you have a brand new beginning in the material sense, but you're having breakthrough aha moments. Some of you are really deciding to move forward in a brand new direction. You're finding clarity, understanding. There's truth and logic here, and you're finding solutions to challenges that you may have had in the past. Why and how? Because you're going through a spiritual cleansing at this time. So powerful stuff showing up here. A piece of that spiritual cleanse is forgiveness. Forgiveness towards maybe a family member, a coworker, a lover, a child, a parent. And most importantly, this could be self-forgiveness as well. They're giving me a name here. Chastity. I feel like a strong C-H-A, but I'm not quite sure. It's almost like it drifts away. C-H-A-R or C. So please take that as it resonates for you. Maybe it's a last name, a first name. Maybe it's, it could be the actual word of charity, giving and receiving as well, but receiving help, receiving charity. And it's about forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger, it can suffocate your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Some of you are working on healing some sort of ancestral wounding. It could be healing parental wounds as well, whether it's on yourself for being a specific type of parent. Or this can be about forgiving your own parents because they did the best they could with what they had. But also, I feel like it could have been more. I just heard it should have or it could have been more. So forgiveness is very important here in order for your soul's growth. And that's part of this cleansing process. Somebody may be coming in to give you an apology, and that may be about this listening. Some of you may just have a hand up saying, you know what, I don't want to hear it. But this card is saying be receptive. Don't put that hand up so quickly. Listen to what another person has to say, because like it says here, fully listen and intently means paying attention, not to just what is being said, but are they honest? Are they coming from a place of complete forgiveness? Do they feel remorse is what I'm getting. And this could also be about you apologizing as well. So let's take a look and see what this forgiveness energy is all about for you, Leo. What is going on here? We have, okay, yep. Somebody's going to come in, I feel, and even if they're not deserving of an apology, or maybe not deserving of, maybe you don't feel like they deserve it, but I feel like it's for you. It's not even for them. So if they come in and give you an apology, there's some sort of closure or healing that will take place. You have the Three of Swords in reverse. That's good, because with some sort of forgiveness, it's going to heal some sort of pain. The Three of Swords does talk about heartbreak. It talks about broken heart, painful truths, separation, betrayal. This is about receiving forgiveness for something that hurt you badly. You have the King of Wands in reverse, excuse me, followed by the Ace of Pentacles again. So it could be forgiveness from somebody who was hard to reach on a soul level, somebody who may have been inflexible, somebody who liked to beat to the march to the beat of their own drum, or sometimes they didn't even think about the feelings of others. They may have just worried about their own ego, because this person can be egotistical at times, but there may be some sort of forgiveness showing up here for you that's going to allow you and offer you a brand new start, a start at life, a brand new beginning here. You can see that something's already growing in this crack, in this crevice. So stay patient here, but also listen. So very powerful energy. For some of you, maybe a boss, maybe a father, could be an ex-lover, whoever this is here, I feel like forgiveness is needed. Even if you haven't talked to this person for quite some time, it could just be you sending out the forgiveness vibes. Excuse me. And maybe you feel like you don't even have anything to forgive. It could say, I forgive myself for being so hard on myself. I forgive myself for letting this, for not seeing the red flags, or I forgive myself for staying in a situation for too long. Whatever this is here, there's a lot of healing. So listening is going to be very important. Next up here, I'm getting grandmother energy. They just gave you the name Ethel. Ethel, quite strong here. It could be even the nickname of Ethel may have been Edie or Edie. I'm just hearing Edie as well. Maybe that's two separate, Ethel or Edie, or it could have been a nickname. But we have stay connected. So I feel like that if that is your grandmother, or if that is a family member or a loved one who is maybe crossed over, even if they're still with you in this present reality here, it says we are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world, especially Leo, as we go through heartache and pain. We tend to kind of disconnect from source. Now is an important time to reconnect back to source, back to your spirit guides. Your angels want you to know that they are here for you. Your guides are here. The universe has not left you. Spirit has not left you. God has not left you. Whatever you want to call your higher source or spirit, they are still here. It is sometimes you that tends to pull away just because of life experiences. You don't necessarily pull away even on a conscious level. You may not even be aware of it, but it's saying here that the universe wants you to be happy. You deserve to be happy here. So this is about finding your way back home, home to yourself, home to source. Let's take a look and clarify the Stay Connected card. What is this all about? Two of Cups. Yeah. Two of Cups here talks about very important relationships in your life where there may have been a disconnect. Now, a disconnect because there may have been a physical loss. Maybe there was a loss in the family here that this could be talking about. For others of you, you may be wanting to stay connected, or you feel connected on a soul level with a partner that was very important to you. It doesn't just have to be romantic or intimate. It can be anybody here, but there is a sense of coming back together. So some of you may be hearing, again, an apology or listening to somebody that you felt disconnected from here. All right. Now, lastly, we have synchronicity showing up. And the synchronicity is, I feel, on a collective level, will really be coming in strong for a lot of you in the month of May. Because there's going to be there's going to be some shifts collectively and on a planetary level here in the month of May that a lot of people are going to be feeling the synchronicities and signs, because why and how? You're going to be asking for them as well. But I feel like the veil is thinning where you are able to receive the messages if you connect to source here, if you stay connected. And it says, are you noticing the signs and synchronicities? Whether that's through numbers, double numbers, repetitive numbers, ascending numbers. If you are seeing certain animals every day, or maybe there's a certain song coming in here. The law of attraction is at its peak in the month of May here for you as well, Leo. And it says, are you noticing the signs and synchronicities that the spirit world has been sending to you? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. So remember, this person that may show up out of the blue to give you an apology or may come back into your life, there's no such thing as coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you, Leo, from spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Okay, so there are synchronicities showing up left and right. It's up to you to pay attention. There's a quote or a saying that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this energy here. Spirit is constantly trying to get our attention, constantly giving us signs and symbols and guiding us along the way. Your spirit guides are constantly helping you, especially when you ask for help. But sometimes we disconnect from that energy because of pain, because of fear, because of all of those feelings that we tend to have on this earthly realm. Now let's take a look and clarify the synchronicities. 10 of Cups. Okay, so some of you, this is family healing, ancestral healing, as we spoke of earlier. But the 10 of Cups is about you wanting that happily ever after, wanting that family dynamic, that soul connection, that support on a love level, emotional wealth here. The 10 of Cups is a very powerful energy because it does talk about that fairy tale ending, emotional wealth. And there's something here that didn't turn out the way that you expected, but pay attention to the signs and synchronicities because Spirit wants you to be happy, knows that you deserve unconditional emotional love, which you have that from your spiritual team here. And you also are moving in a direction of bringing more happiness to your life. Now let's get a couple more cards to clarify this 10 of Cups showing up for you. Now the 10 of Cups is also about good peace, good fortune, serenity. It is about feeling good with your life, feeling content. Queen of Cups. Now again, some of you may be a healer. Some of you may be looking towards a healer at this time as well, or a mother figure, somebody who's very supportive, very compassionate, very intuitive and insightful as well, because the Queen of Cups is great at giving advice. And I feel for some of you, there is somebody coming into your energy who will give you some very important, powerful, intuitive guidance and advice that will help you heal any family dynamic so you can switch the script and start a new chapter in your life. Very powerful stuff here for you. Do pay attention to those synchronicities because, again, there's no such thing as coincidence. So let's take a look and see what your soul wants you to really pay attention to and ask yourself in the month of May that can help you on your soul's journey. What do we have here? We want 3 of them. Okay, that's rare, but we'll go with 3. Okay, so we have, oh, I love it. We have limiting beliefs, which has been coming up often. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. So today's soul action, Leo, is this. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. Excuse me. That's what we were talking about with this cleanse card. Remember earlier we were talking about your beliefs, and I said that there may be some sort of beliefs that, yes, you are upgrading, you are reprogramming, you're starting a new chapter. So that may be something to look into, whether the belief is about love, finances, health, wealth, abundance, whatever that is for you. Next we have, am I ready to let go of this buried shame, or whatever that Three of Swords energy is? Bitterness, resentment, fear, anxiety, lack of self-worth. It says the feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Get ready, Leo. Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? And that could be forgiveness as well. Today's soul action, heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is blank. And that's for you to answer. Write that down and tell yourself that. My soul's truth is I am full of love. My soul's truth is I am worthy. I am confident. I am worthy of success and achievements and prosperity. Whatever is true for your soul, which all of that is true, there's no need to carry any burdens or shame that you may still be carrying, even if at only a subconscious level. And lastly here, Leo, how can you be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action, remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. And then do some yoga. Then do some stretches, get your body moving, do some hula hooping or do some dancing, some swaying. Again, I feel like it was you. Maybe it was a different reading, but we're talking about the first and second chakras. So get those first and second chakras flowing here. I feel like you may be feeling a little bit stuck in those areas. And if you don't know much about first and second chakras, that is your stability, and it's about your safety, your security. And then that second chakra, about 2 inches below the navel, is your reproductive system. If you are a female, it also can be about your lower back into that mid back area as well. It can be about your stomach at times with the solar plexus showing up here. So there may be physical issues that this can really be healed by being more flexible in your mind, but in your body as well. So very important energy and information coming in for you about flexibility. So Leo, you have a lot of really good stuff going on in the month of May. Some sort of cleanse on a soul level happening for you. This is about listening to maybe an apology coming in or listening to your intuition. Forgiveness is going to be key on your healing journey. Stay connected because Spirit wants the best for you here. There's going to be synchronicities happening left and right. So don't try not to stay disconnected. Try to stay connected to your inner self here and your higher self, and your guides and your angels and loved ones are all backing you up. So know that you are not alone on this journey, that sometimes you go through the ebb and flow of pulling away and coming back, pulling away and coming back. But it's time for you to connect and come back to Source, so Source can help guide you on your soul's journey. So I hope this resonates with you, Leo. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Do share, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm sending all of you wonderful Leos a lot of love and light. Till next time.